What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Mass Effect 3. So as always, if you're enjoying the series, please leave a like and a comment on the video. Help me feed this thing into the algorithm. Today's episode, we are going to be heading into Purgatory, finish up what we had to do on the Citadel here. We'll go visit Aria T'Loak, and there'll be a couple side quests to turn in here too.
Didn't think I was making it off Benny.
No, neither did I.
Here are those soldiers on Benin.
They had us. If he
We
had
talked to a politician up on the embassies, and there was a father of a dead soldier, presumably. This is his squad here.
done that, what he did.
And they're talking about the guy. They won't even talk to the father, so there's obviously some kind of shame in their eyes from that.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, Val, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
He doesn't sound so thrilled.
Yeah, we had the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey guys!
yeah, we were going to, have a guys' night.
Oh, that's tough. She's one of the boys, but she'll never be one of the boys, you know? Yeah, Aria's down there. Before we do that, let's slide around, check things out in this bar. Can we hit the Shepard dad dance? Let's get it. You've never seen the moves like this. Honestly, I'm impressed. Each game, his dances improve a little bit, but I kind of don't like the way he's shaking his ass right there. And nobody here at the bar to talk to. But there are going to be something to turn in down there, I think. I believe we already picked it up, so we should just be able to go right ahead and turn it in. I guess that's the rest of the Alliance squad.
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die, but they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold power.
I might be able to help you with that.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Banner of Commander Shepard, I owe you a drink. Thank you.
And don't mention
That
it.
banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
That's definitely the spirit we all need. We got James here hanging out at the bar too.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Loco.
Uh-huh.
We definitely had something to say about that in the Armory Bay, didn't we, James?
Just soldiers fighting a war.
I won that spar.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably,
But I know you're human. Just like me.
but not them.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but
Kind of
they
a
don't
living
know.
legend.
They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
I think that's a good idea.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us? Damn few. And they're all dead.
A little Alliance saying.
Thanks. But we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Loco. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Would have been a little rough if I didn't.
Thanks for the drink.
That wouldn't have done much for showing them that we're just like them if we fucked that up.
I'm buying.
I'll hold you to that. Probably owe me at least a couple hundred credits for a whole round of drinks. The Alliance don't pay that good even when you're a Spectre. You'll find out about that. There's a reason why they all had investments.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
The Asari counselor, huh?
Greetings, Aria. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Wow.
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Interesting.
I think we're done here.
You have the Asari counselor in your
Enjoy
pocket.
the show, Shepard?
It's definitely a
There's
flex.
one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
That's a great question.
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The Illusive Man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
Not the top of mine, but he's holding a good
Every
second spot.
I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
I did not expect her to be kicked off Omega, especially not by the Illusive Man, of all people.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
You're working on getting around to that.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead.
Nice to see at
Won't
least
matter
she
where I'm
understands.
sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
You know it's crazy when a thug warlord from Omega
On
understands better
I
than the
kept
Council.
Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war.
And you'll have an army to take
I've
back
laid the
Omega.
groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect.
That's all that
Meet
matters
with
at this
Nar,
point.
my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
And why is
You
she in
obviously don't
jail?
know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you?
I
It's
do.
always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Like I already said to her, the bottom line is the bottom line. If they'll fight Reapers, they're welcome aboard as far as I'm concerned.
Who's here? So what's on your mind, Shepard?
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosque, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
The
How am I
Eclipse.
supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sidaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
I mean, I'm a Spectre, so I could technically just authorize it, but Bailey's a good man. I'm not gonna... I trust his judgment more than Aria's, if I'm being blunt.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the Illusive Man's greedy little hands.
I believe you believe
we'll talk
that.
later.
I'm sure.
Alright, so I guess we'll start with the Eclipse. We'll go chat to Bailey. That seems like the natural place to start. One of them is going to have a little bit of a side run to do, where we have to leave the Citadel, go pick something up from a world infested by Reapers, and then bring it back in order to get the good ending. But this question is actually pretty cool. There's a lot of callbacks in this question to other games, so we did already take care of the Spectre requisitions for these two guards. Just keep coming back and chit-chatting to them. If you want to get it done while you're here, if you save the game and reload, When you open it up, you'll get the next phase of the conversation. I did the same thing with the couple talking on the docks too. I went ahead and authorized both those Spectre requisitions things, and that just buffs your war assets. Both those are very good to support. The only one you don't want to support on the Spectre requisitions office would be the Asari and the Medbay asking for a gun. Everybody else you're totally fine to
Shepard,
support.
what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
It is crazy that Aria has the Asari counselor in her pocket.
Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
Yeah, the Asari likes to play like she's all clean and prim and proper, like the mother politician of the galaxy, but what has Aria done for her that she is so indebted to her that anything she wants she gets here on the Citadel? You gotta wonder about that, right? I think she might not be as clean as she pretends to be. What do you guys think?
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Alright, well, we'll go check it out. I'll go talk to this chick, see if she's as nuts as Bailey says. If Bailey says that she's too unstable to be let out into the public, I actually trust that. Like what Aria wants, Aria doesn't get when it comes to me. I'm not in her pocket like the council, so if he thinks she'll be a menace if we let her out, why would I do that, right? Especially in the midst of a Reaper war. If she decides to come on out of her cell and start slaughtering everybody on the Presidium, that's not going to benefit anybody. In fact, it'll do nothing but hurt us. It'll hurt our cause greatly. There's Null, that's for the next one. We will go ahead and deal with that eventually, but not yet. Go see this nutcase first.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris and her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
This should be fun.
When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Aria's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before
I'm not an indentured servant, honey.
Bullshit. You have no choice.
Oh, I have choice.
And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
It'd be smart to bury the threat, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
I agree, and if anything else, I just want to be petty and leave her in there to rot after she tried to big dick, so...
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Good man. Yeah, he's absolutely right in his assessment of her. She's cracked in the head significantly, and I'm not going to let her out to let her blow the Citadel to smithereens in the middle of a Reaper invasion. No thank you. Although she did say her second-in-command was a little weak-willed toady, so I wonder... I wonder if they can be convinced to turn coat. I'm sure if we just drop the way that she talks about all that and that she's never getting out, why wouldn't he want to take the promotion, right? So let's go to the holding area. I believe this is where they are. The other mercenary we gotta talk to is down here too. They should both be right down here in the back. That's one of Aria's men right there, this guy. And Sane is here.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Aria came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
You definitely don't need her. You're already in charge. Why not just keep doing what you're doing? Leave it a rot.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Aria yourself.
Aria would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
If you already are.
Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Aria right away.
Good man.
Very good. I guess she didn't hold all the cards after all, huh? What does Donna want?
Wow. Aria wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosque.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Aria as soon as Oraka's dead.
And you should recognize the name Oraka, because that would be General, or retired General, Septimus Oraka, who was in Korra's den drinking his sorrows away after the consort Shaila broke his heart. That's Septimus Oraka, the Turian general. We won't be killing the Turian general for this creepy little dude. And if you recognize this guy's voice actor, it's actually Varric Tethras from Dragon Age, which is a very good voice actor and a very recognizable voice.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Aria's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
I'm not gonna be killing the general for you, little guy.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Especially during the Reaper War.
Aria seems
Guy's
to
out of
think
his
so.
mind.
Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Aria I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Nice. She pimping herself out? Doesn't seem like her style.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosque expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosque wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosque needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah. He mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
I wonder if you encouraged that delusion or not. I'm sure he got that idea from somewhere, right? He definitely didn't just presume. I'm sure she leveraged her, well, assets like the rest of the Asari do. It's kind of that MO, right? That's the business they tend to take. And when we go back to the elevator here, Bailey will, or he should at least, calm us again.
Shepard, the
There we
council
go.
withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Aria T'Loak, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Anytime. One less crazy bitch on the Citadel too. And we still get the fleet, so that's fine. So we got the Eclipse on deck now. Then we can go get the blood pack on the Presidium. We can also talk to General Oraka. We already passed General Oraka, actually, while we were exploring the Citadel last episode. It's down by the storefront, right around Shepard's head, right there. It's right down there on a bench. We'll go talk to Nal first, get the blood pack on deck.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Aria brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
Never expected myself to be trusting a Batarian, so...
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet!
You'll die real fast if it's not.
Aria T'Loak even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this...
But she knows how to get on the Citadel and avoid all that stuff too, huh?
Want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
We'll see about that.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Aria's terms?
Most definitely. Aria can use blood pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Interesting that a Vulture ended up in charge of the blood pack.
Yes! Yes. I'm Aria's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
You can keep those scratchy claws away from me, thanks.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Aria.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Aria know the light is green.
Well, look at that, would you? I guess Batarians can be civil and use their brains. Who knew? Yeah, it's interesting that the Vulture is in charge of the blood pack there, because in Mass Effect 2, when we were on Tachanka, we talked about the blood pack a little, and they literally outright stated that there is no member of the blood pack clan outside of Krogan. Everybody else is just cannon fodder, right? They're not true members. They view Vulture the same as they view Varen. But now a Vulture ended up in charge of the whole thing. Maybe that's because they all pulled back to Tachanka. I'm curious about that. I'm curious how that ended up coming to fruition.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
That's good to hear.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
I agree that it's a when, not an if.
Secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Well, what if I take care of your problem? Will you back away from my problem?
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Unfortunately, General, we are also going to have a plan ready if things fall through. I would much prefer General Araka survive to be able to lead some kind of defense here, or at least for morale for the Turians, right? I'm not into shortening the line of succession for the Turian general hierarchy. Let's see if we can come to a deal with this guy.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
You realize you won't be alive by the end of the Reaper invasion, right? That takes hundreds of years, and you got, what, 10 left? You're probably already in your 20s at least, and you only lived to 35.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare
I just know how to deal with people like you.
Bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Okay. So we gotta go get something to bribe him. See if we can look over in our journal about this. A mission summary. The units, frontiers, Aria Blue Suns. So, down a Vosque, leader of the Blue Suns, wants General Oraka out of his way before committing the Suns to Aria. Found a way to deal with Oraka. So now we gotta head on back to the Normandy, and we gotta go get him this artifact from a different system. Then we can get all the mercenary armies, and then the next phase of Aria's quest will begin, but we won't be doing that for a long, long time. There's actually a pretty big DLC for this game that honestly should have been in the full release, which is the Omega DLC, which is very, very good. I love that expansion, and again, Mass Effect 3 struggles with the same thing that Mass Effect 2 did, where if you didn't have the DLCs, you kind of just like playing the game wrong, which is very unfortunate, because these games are fantastic. But the EA chip on the shoulder started to sink its way in, or maybe you can't even blame EA, maybe it's just BioWare, but they had some DLCs here that were masterfully written and very well done, but they're so crucial to the experience in the main campaign that I don't see how they justified making it DLCs, if that makes sense, right? If you have a game that's lesser all of a sudden because you didn't include the DLC, I just don't see how they justify it. Yeah, there's the Aria's thing. On Dock 42 on the Citadel, a Batarian named Brailby Way, and that's how we start the Omega DLC. But we're not going to be touching anything near that yet. That's our black market artifacts. Actually, I'm curious here. What is Vena? A large rock planet, Vena is covered in prodigious amounts of dry ice, leaving only thin traces of gas for its atmosphere. Uranium deposits drew Batarian miners to Varna long ago, and when that was exhausted, they moved on to its magnesium. The Reapers have exterminated the colony here, punching holes in the domed cities and leaving its occupants to asphyxiate. Wow. So the Reapers didn't do anything there, they just punched holes in all the domes where the colonies were and let them all just suffocate. Quick drive-by, smash and grab.
Back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
I would hope so. Got lots of credits and XP for that too. And now our war assets are updated, so let's go chat to him, and then I'm sure Aria will message ahead. Then I guess we'll go back to her and talk about the mercenary army we've just raised.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
That's that Turian sense of honor there, how he wouldn't acknowledge that he's going to let them do what they want, but he's like, no, I'm not going to let them go, I'm just going to focus on something else. I think that's cool. So if we go to our journal now, I think that might have just automatically completed. Seems like it did, yeah. Seems like that just auto-completed. Very good. Alright, let's go back to Purgatory and we'll chat to her now that we raised her army. At least we know she's not planning on turning in against the Citadel or anything else, right? She just wants Omega back. And if we can get Omega on deck to fight the Reapers, I'm very okay with that. Speaking about shock troops, all those thugs and mercenaries and outlaws that go there, that'd be pretty useful in a fight.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes.
Cerberus.
Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
So Cerberus killed the human ambassador's son on Benin.
Do you guys have a tab? Where are the dancers? I want dancers.
Well, the dance floor's over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the Viennese wall.
I don't...
He's so awkward about it.
If there's an ass shaking somewhere in the station, you guys know where it is.
She probably has a point, to be honest. I'm sure he does know exactly where the ass shaking is at. I'm sure Shiala is still shaking her thing here.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
I would agree, to be honest.
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Is Darner Vosque cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Sun's back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
Very good.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
Get used to it. I'll be doing it when we go back to Omega, too.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm
we already talked about that.
I'm gonna slap Omega.
We'll talk later.
Very good.
I'm sure.
And that would be everything we have to do. So now let's go back to the Normandy. We'll talk to the engineers we freed. And then we'll wrap this one on up. If you take a look at our journal here. So the Irun Book of Plenix. It's the Presidium Commons. I don't know where Irun is. I'm pretty sure that's probably one that we go back to later. Scientists searching for missing biotic prototypes. Search the Ismar frontier for the components and return them to the Citadel. Academy. Well, we have the Ismar frontier unlocked, so I'll probably check all that stuff out off camera anyways and line everything up for the next episode. Some of the quest system, the journal is not great in Mass Effect 3, so a lot of the quests can be a little confusing. Like, the way that they're written, they don't tell you what star system the thing is in anymore. It's pretty rushed. The journal in this game is pretty rushed, so it's kind of hard to keep everything in track. So what I do in this game, or what I've been doing in this game, is I have a little list on my second monitor here of things to get done and where they are, just because the game doesn't do a great job of explaining that to you. So, but at least if you're watching my videos, it'll make it easy to follow, right? Because the journal is a travesty in this game, to be honest. But crew deck, engineering would be where they would be, right? They'll be down here with Adams. I wonder how they're gonna get on.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
Commander.
Do you have anything to say about it?
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
And Gabby?
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Can you believe they were arrested and I had to pardon them? They could have faced
Carry on, Adams.
any kind of punishment for what they did with Cerberus. I had to swing my Spectre dick at the page to get them out, which is crazy.
I'm glad the Commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
See him looking over his shoulder at me as I came back through. Anyways, that's the perfect spot to wrap this one on up, so thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out those links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Mass Effect 3. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.